In this video, you will learn how to form a flat or high potato ridge with the ridge molding unit. You will also learn how to correctly adjust the cover plate, the grid roller, or the hybrid potato ridge mold. The first variant is the shaping of the potato ridge with the cover plate. The cover plate is used to guide the depth of the dam molding unit. The cover plate determines how flat or high the potato ridge is built. Use the bolt to determine how high or flat the dam is formed. The hole positions with a small number create a flat dam with a low dam height. The hole positions with a higher number create a high dam. The two hole positions with the small marking are the factory default settings for a flat or a high dam. Before you determine the shape of the ridge, bring the machine into the working position using the Start of Field button and drive forward a few meters. Now check the shape of the potato ridge. If you want to adjust the shape of the ridge, lift the machine and insert the bolts into the corresponding hole position. To bring the machine into the working position, press the Start of Field button and drive forward a few meters. Now check the shape of the ridge again. Repeat these steps until the shape of the ridges is set correctly. Once the ridge shape is set appropriately, adjust the ridge pressure. You can find out how to set the ridge pressure in a separate video. The video on ridge pressure is linked in the video description. To prevent small soil mounds or edges on the ridge crown, the cover plate has an extension at the rear. This smooths the surface of the ridge directly behind the cover plate. If small soil waves or mounds form on the ridge surface, extend the cover plate extension further. This removes excess soil and ensures a straight ridge crown. The second variant is dam forming with the grid roller. Like the cover plate, the grid roller serves as a depth guide for the dam molding unit. It is particularly suitable if a loose, well-ventilated ridge is desired. In the transport position, the bolt and the cover plate are located underneath the square tube. For the working position, pull out the bolt. Fold the grid roller down and reinsert the bolt above the square tube. The hole positions with a small number create a flat dam with a low dam height. The hole positions with a higher number create a high dam. The grid roller should rest lightly against the upper stop in the field. If the grid roller jumps, the dam pressure is too low. In this case, increase the ridge pressure slightly. If, on the other hand, the grid roller fills up or becomes clogged with soil, the soil is too wet or the dam pressure is too high. In this case, reduce the ridge pressure. You can find out how to set the ridge pressure in a separate video. The video on ridge pressure is linked in the video description. If this is not enough, add the cover plate for support. To do this, adjust the cover plate in the hole position so that the grid roller runs smoothly over the dam and does not become clogged with soil. Gradually work your way towards the correct setting of the cover plate. Correctly adjusted, the grid roller runs smoothly and creates a loose structure at the top of the dam. The third variant is hybrid dam molding. Hybrid dam forming is a combination of cover plate and grid roller. The hybrid embankment is suitable for soils where a stable and firm embankment flank is required. The dam surface becomes loose and water absorbent at the same time. For the hybrid dam, set the cover plates as in the first variant. In addition, let the grid roller run lightly over the top of the dam. To prevent the grid roll from loosening the side of the dam, remove the outer collars from the grid roll. To remove the grid roller collars, remove the grid rollers. To do this, loosen the screws on the left and right bearings. Then slightly loosen the 4 screws that hold the collar in place. To remove the collar, twist it off. Then refit the grid rollers without the collar. The grid roller should only rest gently on top of the dam and slightly roughen the surface. The flanks of the hybrid dam should be stable, while the top of the dam remains loose. If the dam tears open too much at the top, the pressure of the grid rollers is too high. You have now made the settings for flat and high dams, as well as for the grid roller or hybrid dam forming. Good luck with your season!